as I transition into the topic for the day, I want to do sports though, but before I do that, Netflix. You be watching a lot of shit on Netflix, or you?
Man, fuck, man, I ain't watched Netflix since they went up to $20.
You don't watch.
And
So I'm just saying. So you ain't been catching no new series and shit like that. No new nothing. So you don't really watch movies or nothing like that. Documentaries. You don't like stuff.
I saw that John Gotti documentary on Netflix.
Yeah,
I saw that, but man,
man,
50 got me in a chokehold.
Oh,
the whole Power Universe. I'm watching Raising Kanan. I'm watching Force. I'm watching BMF.
Like
I'm watching Power Book 2.
What BMF on season 2?
Yeah.
That's the bro, Power. I can't get into. I like shit like documentaries, like. You know what I'm saying? That was
BMF is a documentary.
It's like a movie, yeah. But it's loosely trained. If you really go look at the shit, like it be so far from the truth.
The dude, B Mickey or something like that. He never really read it, but in the TV series,
dramatic purposes.
They
but look, they got and this shit is crazy. I watched a documentary. It's called The Jolly Joseph Story. It's a case. She from India, out of India. She's a wife. She was a wife. She killed 6 of her family members with cyanide poisoning.
She just dropped it in their food or something?
She was dropping in the food, bro. It was so, bro. Like I love documentaries like that.
Hold up, how she get a hold of that?
She had somebody, a friend that do gold, that make gold. You know what I'm saying? Well, you just take gold and make change and stuff like that. I guess they use cyanide. Yeah.
All right.
So she was getting a little bit from that. First of all, she killed her mother-in-law. She was the first one. And then 5 years later, killed her father-in-law. After she killed her father-in-law, she killed her husband.
Whole family.
And they never, it's crazy. Y'all, you got to go check it out. But look, she killed 6 people before they even started investigating. She killed a 2-year-old baby so she can get with the husband. That don't make sense, huh? A 2-year-old.
How was the baby stopping them?
Because they had 2 kids, and he was like, once I kill the wife, we ain't gonna be able to. If I got 3 kids, she had 2 kids, and she was like, it was gonna be hard for him to raise 2 kids plus mine. So let me get rid of one kid, because I'm gonna take care of the wife, and then it's gonna be me and her. Bruh, sinister, bro. Like that shit had me that shit had me with so many I was with chills, bro. Like I was like, man, I ain't know they had fucking dirty, evil people out here like that. And then people trusting your food, you cooking food, and people, you know what I'm saying? We gotta eat to live. So they putting cyanide on them. You don't even know until you
she got busted. Autopsies?
Yeah, her first husband, the one she killed, the sister was on her ass.
Was watching her.
Just knew some shit was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't going right. It's good. I tried to. Yeah, it's a good one. I ain't lying.
What is it called?
It's called the curry. I think like the curry chicken versus cyanide. But it's at the bottom. It's the Jolly Joseph Store. Check it out. That bitch good. And I just be looking at a lot of HBO Max and stuff like that. You fuck with the HBO?
Yeah, I'll be on HBO Max.
You know they got a series 2 on Lifetime. I know you heard about the Murdoch murders.
Yeah.
They got the movie on Lifetime.
I ain't never watched it though, but
the documentary is retarded.
For real?
Yeah, the documentary is retarded. But I like shit like that though. You know, shit just based on true story. And it ain't for no to try to kill nobody or nothing like that.
I did that, man. But see, like when I watch stuff like that, I don't know, bro. I really be into like them gangster docu. Like
I love all that.
I watched John Gotti documentary. I watched the real BMF documentary with the real people.
Oh, for real? What that's on?
That's on Stars too.
Okay.
Where they show like, you know, how it really went down.
Yeah. The real stuff. The stuff that ain't gonna. They probably what else? It was another one I had watched, bro. And what about Barry Seal, that American Made with Tom Cruise? You never see Barry who got killed by Pablo. Cause he was red. He was working with the FBI and stuff like that.
I saw the,
he got killed right there he got killed right there on at the Salvation Army on Airline.
For real?
Yeah.
No, I saw the like the cover photo for it, but I ain't.
Man. But see, watching the movie, the movie's so good, you'll try to get into some you'll try to Google it and shit like that, but they'll let you know.
They doing that.
Yeah, I do, but they tell you, man, it's far from the truth. So you look at the real truth and you be more into, you know what I'm saying? You be more into it than the movie.
Hey, that's how I be with them
mafia shit. You like mafia movies too?
I love that shit.
Me too.
And
Sicilian, I love the whole what?
I do, but man, they were so racist though.
Yeah, they ain't mess with the black people.
I do that. Yeah,
I ain't like that.
That threw me off. Like the more you watch them, like Italian movies, and you just like when you see like how they move and what they think of black people, like damn. That's why I be crazy whenever I see like a black person be like, oh, my name's something Luciano.
Yeah.
Like man,
so you be
like that.
Yeah, you be into it deep though.
Yeah.
But see, let me why I like it, and this is my story. I'm into it deep too. Why I like it though, I like the Sicilian mob and stuff like that on the strength of they loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like.
Yeah,
the
not the killing.
Rules.
Yeah, the
like
rules, the structure. Yeah, absolutely.
I like how they
a boss, the underboss, the captains, and you got to have permission.
Like if you
how structured was.
Family, they got you. Like
So I don't like it. Like you said, that's real shit. They ain't never fuck with us, man. And when they did start fucking with us, they charged us an arm in the motherfucking leg to get this. You know what I'm saying? We would never on. I don't care what nobody say. Black people was never on a money stance with them. We was getting money. It was good for us.
But man, even if you watch Godfather, I know Godfather fictional, but like the reason Don Corleone died was because he didn't want to start selling drugs. Like all the other
Well, he got killed. He got shot.
Yeah, because
like,
they was making their money off the casinos and shit like that. They tried to switch to drugs. He was like, nah, leave that to the black people.
That was real
level people.
Yeah, that was real. That was based on, that's real though. They tried to do that too. Yeah.
And they all got rid of him because he didn't want to do that. That's how he felt. Like when people they be saying Muliano, I'm probably saying it
Luciano.
wrong. Like
the commission?
No, it's like it's a slur. It's talking about black people though when they be like Mulianos.
Oh, okay.
A Muliana.
Yeah, I knew they just wasn't messing with us like that though. It's just
Nah, they didn't.
You know. But out of Harlem though, you know, you had like Bumper. They was getting their own stuff though, but they was getting the stuff from
like if you look at a nigga like Frank, I didn't watch Frank Lucas' story. I watched Bumpy's story. I didn't watch all their stories. All their stories contradict each other. But
because it's coming, that's their stories, yeah.
Because if you watch Frank Lucas' story, he gonna say, "Nah, I was low key. Bumpy was the one flashy." Then you watch Bumpy's story, he gonna say, "Nah, I was low key. Frank Lucas was flashy."
Yeah,
like they.
Yeah, Nick, you talking about Nicky Bourne? Nicky Bourne was real flashy though. He was Frank Lucas.
Yeah. Because Frank Lucas was cool with Bumpy. That was his driver. Yeah, that Nicky Bourne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you look at man, what's the dude name? He was a hooper. He played for the got drafted by the Chicago Bulls. He was like, man, I got the salary y'all got. I got that in my trunk right now. Pee Wee Kirkland.
Pee Wee Kirkland?
Yeah.
He was a monster?
No, Pee Wee Kirkland was, he was a hooper.
Oh, okay.
But he was, he had that work too.
Oh, okay.
He got drafted by the Bulls like way before MJ.
Oh, I ain't know that. Yeah. All right, so that's with the tiller time. I'm gonna keep it PG-13 to tonight. But look, so give me your sports predictions because we gonna right before the playoffs start. We got one more week left.
You don't see this?
What?
You don't see this jersey on?
No, I'm just be real. Don't be biased.
That shit, man. Hey, nah. So look, man. By the time this come out, we probably be in the playoffs. So look, I'm gonna say this. Like if I'm a gambling man, no biases.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say
MVP.
MVP got to go to Lamar.
All right. So what you gonna say? What you gonna?
Baltimore come out the AFC. Like they gonna beat the Bills. They gonna beat the Dolphins.
You think You think they can't be stopped? In playoff, shit slow down and
yeah. Eric Bieniemy left the Chiefs. They ain't been looking the same.
No, they haven't.
I don't know. Pat Mahomes is a great quarterback, but that whatever they doing right now, they can't do it next year. But they ain't
receivers. They need that one receiver though. But they like you said with Eric Bieniemy, they didn't need that one. But man, I don't think they do. Pacheco doing what he need to be doing.
Man, I had Travis Kelce on my fantasy football team this year, man.
Fuck, man. That sports betting got me in the motherfucker.
I said, man, the 1 year Travis Kelce ain't missed the game in about 3-4 years. The one season I get him, he missing games.
Yeah.
He ain't balling.
Yeah. Taylor Swift.
Man.
Taylor Swift got him.
I guess.
I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna lie. It was
Baltimore
Dak.
AFC,
Dak was about to get the MVP
before they had lost.
Yeah, but it was Dak. And I wanted to see Christian McCaffrey. To be honest, he should have had they're gonna be the first time a running back had it. And
one thing I say though, bro, it's like they need to make a separate award for quarterbacks because it's like no matter what, like if you look at what Cooper Kupp,
they gonna have the first dibs.
Cooper Kupp led the league in receptions, reception yards, reception touchdowns. Had close to 2,000 yards. Didn't get MVP. Like, what could a receiver do to get MVP? Like, you got to have a crazy once in a lifetime season to get MVP. Meanwhile, a quarterback can do some shit that's been done.
So I'm gonna tell you a perfect example. Look at when Joe Burrow won the Heisman. Look at Jamar Chase numbers. Jamar Chase had numbers with better than who won it after Devontae Smith.
When Devontae Smith had him.
If you look at Devontae numbers, the way he had, and then you look at what Jamar Chase had that year, he set out that year. So when he had that year that Joe Burrow won the Heisman, way better numbers. They was right there, but way better numbers. A quarterback, it take quarterback to throw 60 touchdowns, 62 touchdowns, overall that. Nobody did that in college. That's why Devontae Smith got it. See what I'm saying? So I agree with you. And then why you can't have two Heismans?
I don't know. It'll be too much controversy because if you do it once, you gotta always do it.
Man,
like look how they did the Rookie of the Year. Jason Kidd split it with
I remember, yeah.
Jason Kidd split Rookie of the Year. So now every time there's controversy regarding Rookie of the Year, they're like, hey, split it. Y'all split it before?
Well,
so split it now.
You don't never have that all the time. So you need to just do it. You could have had LeBron could have had MVP. He could have been split the MVP with everybody who had the MVP. And you could have put and LeBron.
Hey, for real.
Real talk. I
got Baltimore in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the Eagles, but we doing bad. I'm gonna keep it real. We doing bad. So I'm gonna take the 49ers. I don't like them, but man, you can't.
I saw a rematch. So I say the 49ers coming out the NFC.
The 49ers ain't got their only weakness is them playing from behind. Like their offense not designed to score like that.
Yeah.
Like they yeah.
But they real. I think they're a little injured right now, a little better. But I think once they tighten up, I think the way Brock Purdy, the way he playing, they a shoe in to come out the NFC.
But all they ever needed was
I'm just worried about Baltimore Ravens when the playoffs start slowing down. Playoffs. And I don't want them to get done like they got done that one year when the Titans beat them. It was about a couple years.
Henry just,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That defense, they slowed it down. They contained Lamar. He couldn't do all that running. He couldn't pass. But now he got a little more he a better passer now, and he got weapons too. He ain't really had no weapons. The receivers though, you got Zay Flowers, you got Odell, you got you know what I'm saying.
I mean, and Isaiah Likely then stepped up.
Yeah,
like I liked it when they drafted him.
But hey, don't watch. I know the Bills need a lot of fucking work, but if they beat the Miami Dolphins this week coming up, they gonna win the division. They gonna be a tough out, especially if it start coming in. Watch them.
Bro, the Dolphins got the talent to beat anybody. Why they don't beat elite teams, I don't know why the Ravens beat them by 50 points. I don't know why they be getting blew out by good teams.
I don't think they beat a good team except the Cowboys.
But if you look on deep, bro, they got a Bradley Chubb out for the season now. But they got Xavier Howard on one side, Jalen Ramsey on the other side. They got an elite defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It's just if they contain Tyreek Hill, they don't let him get involved. Like I think he's like the anchor of that team. Like if he get a touchdown and run it in, you know what I'm saying, the whole team start rallying. You contain him, keep him to 76 yards, and they don't do nothing.
Hey, and how elite is that for you to be like, he got 70 yards, we held them in check?
I know.
Tyreek different though.
I know, right? But yeah. So.
It's gonna be Baltimore and the 49ers.
And then we watching. We sitting up here looking at this college game. Who you got winning in the playoff? Michigan already won. So
Michigan.
Yeah, that's why I say whoever won that Alabama game in Michigan. Yeah. But hey, I think Washington about to upset Texas right here. And then hey, Washington, don't underestimate Washington. And if you start on DraftKings, if you relay around there and bet them right now before the game over, it's plus 500. So that's 5 to 1
to
on
win it
money.
all.
Yeah.
They got
that good offense, Michael Penix.
They can't stop nobody though. They say big Penix energy.
Hey,
big Penix energy.
Hey, if he can lay around there and just, you know what I'm saying, and just keep running the ball up, man, good offense, shit. We'll see. We're gonna go to New Orleans, man. Yeah, we about to go to New Orleans when we finish this. I
got Ravens and 49ers. I want the Ravens to win it all. Lamar get his first Super Bowl MVP. Because how they did him in the offseason and how they did him on draft night. I want
on draft night? You say on draft?
Remember on draft night, he was supposed to be a top pick. But
he had to stay in that green
was at the table.
But look, even just that. Look how long it took him to sign. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no team want to.
It really was talk like Ravens really was thinking like, man, do we need to get rid of him? He always stay hurt. And look what they doing. That would have been a stupid decision. They always say, oh, we was going to hire him. We always going to, re-sign him. We always going to re-sign him. Man, no, y'all had doubt. It shouldn't take that long. Why? Because he represent himself? Because he black? Why? It should have been, that man shouldn't even, and then despite that, he didn't hold out. He wasn't no hold out. Man, still came.
Should have gave that man a blank check.
Man, for real. And put what you want on that motherfucker.
Man, because.
Now what you doing now? You know what I'm saying? Look at him now. So he gonna be a 2-time MVP. And I'm just standing on that. So,
man, as far as the NBA go, who you got? It's kind of early, but who you got right now?
Man, I really, bro. Right now it's early. I'm just gonna say right now, Nuggets, and I'm just gonna say them because and once everything starts slowing down and stuff like that, I don't see nobody really. Now I ain't gonna lie. Clippers are coming along. Man,
yeah.
They working together. So
once the Bucks figure it out, because the Bucks not doing bad, but they also not dominating defensively like how they once was. Once they figure it out, bro, like they
can come out the East, but they're not gonna beat anybody out the West. Whoever wins for the Nuggets and the Clippers, they gonna win.
And then you know who else?
If they can stay healthy, who?
This is a dark horse, but the Kings.
Yeah,
like the Kings.
I like the Kings. They just say I don't know. They've been costing me a lot of money, man. I don't know. With this betting that I've been doing pretty good. I know you did. You like the player props, but I like the over and under the totals. And I've been trying to figure that shit out. And I've been hitting good. Hitting good. So I don't care who's I know you got some good people on the Kings. But I just know they like to score points.
Man, didn't you used to be a Kings fan?
Man, come on, man. We ain't gonna talk about that. Never.
So back when C-Webb was there.
Man, I Spurs.
Back when C-Webb and Mike Bibby and Stojakovic.
Yeah, I never liked Lakers.
Like that team too,
I never liked the Lakers. It was just like, I wanted to see them win. They had Doug Christie.
Niggas used to like the
Jason
Kings,
Williams, then he got traded.
Spurs.
No, not like that. Man, the Kings was that team, though. They couldn't get through it, bro. Vladdy.
Yeah.
I know that whole starting five.
Yeah, they got cheated, though. If you look at that team now, they had Turkoglu coming off the bench. They had Bobby Jackson.
Bobby Jackson.
They had
but
Jared
that's the
Wallace.
Lakers, though. Think about it. Their team, if you don't have Kobe and Shaq together, you win you at least get one, bro.
Man,
you at least get one.
They should have beat Kobe and Shaq, but
yeah.
It is what it is, man. I got Lamar winning it all, man. Who you got winning it all?
Man, I want 49ers.
You want the 49ers to win?
I want Lamar Jackson to get his second MVP, and I want the 49ers, man. I feel like the way they took a loss last year when Brock Purdy got hurt and they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't pass the ball. They had to run. I feel like the Eagles, y'all got one just, off of default. So
I won that regardless, though.
No, y'all wouldn't. No, y'all wouldn't.
Yes, we would have.
No, y'all wouldn't.
The offensive coordinator we had last year, we would have won.
What happened when y'all...
In the defensive, we had different coordinators last year.
Yeah.
So, once you switch coordinators, look at the Chiefs. Once you switch...
Yeah.
Everything changed. Our offense now is just totally
What y'all
relying
did?
on Jalen Hurts.
I ain't watched the Super Bowl. What y'all did when y'all had won, beat the 49ers last year?
We were supposed to win the Super Bowl, but they called
y'all
the last
didn't?
minute pass
I ain't
for the
watching it.
Rams.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay. That's why y'all should have stayed y'all ass in there, you know, and let the 49ers
Now you
win.
want to say that, but then when nigga talk about when the Rams beat y'all.
Oh, you see, we were just talking about that shit the other day. That shit posted up.
Nigga want to talk about when the Rams beat y'all.
Hey, you know we was in the we was at the stadium. We was at the we went to that game.
Yeah, but then when the Rams beat y'all and y'all niggas had then lost
Man, you seen that play though? We were supposed to kick a field goal. It was supposed to be over with. You seen that? And let's talk about these roughs too. If you want to talk about these roughs with that sports bet.
I also saw like on the it was 9 out of the 10 drives before that drive, all y'all did was punt.
It don't matter. We ain't talking about that. If my auntie had a motherfucking what? She'll be my uncle, right? All right, so what I'm saying is we already know that you get this man is wide open. This dude is not even running. He just hit him. Nobody get a call.
Okay, and
now look at this shit just happened with the Lions and the Cowboys.
The drive right before that though.
I don't know. I don't remember all that. Nobody's gonna remember that.
I don't remember.
I know you won't because you're a hater.
He was in the red zone. They face masked him. They didn't call it. They had to settle for a field goal too. It balanced out.
No, man, you just I don't even want to don't
it was
don't
talk
before
like
after
that. But
nah, it don't. I don't remember that.
Look,
don't nobody remember that.
Everybody first in overtime.
I don't remember.
And then what happened?
We even wanted when you rob somebody like that, blind day like look, bro. Listen to me. That's what the Cowboys just happened. That's why, you know, Brad Allen, the referee for that, who made that ridiculous call against the Lions Saturday, his whole officiating crew is not going to crush that's what the playoff. That's good.
But
I love it.
That ain't happened to the Saints referee.
But they made a rule talking about we can challenge now. That's what they did for us. You see what I'm saying? Man, these rough, bro, these roughs be having their money and they be still be with this sports betting shit. And they be trying to control the game. I know. I can tell you.
What's that ref name who was got caught up?
Donahue.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, Jelvin was just telling me I need to go watch it on Vlad TV. He did a whole interview. Cause you know they got the documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
You watched it?
Nah, I ain't see all
that.
It was boring.
It was boring.
Yeah, it's boring. But it's but nah, he did say
that.
He did say that shit still.
It's going on.
Yeah.
And now, you know what? You know why it's 10 times worse? Because now it's legal in the NBA. They can talk about it now. It was, and before then, you couldn't talk about it. You couldn't miss it with no television, no sports. It was just Vegas. Now it's coming into the NBA and you can really, hey, what's your point spread? You know what I'm saying? You can really put that across the screen now. You ain't got to worry about that and go to Vegas and do that shit or go to the where legal betting is. Now it's embedded in the NFL or in the NBA now. So you know the people, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know they got they hand in shit. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I witnessed that because I lose my money on some stuff, that shouldn't go down. But I know they make a phone call and shit like that. We'll talk about, matter of fact, that's gonna be one of my topics I want to talk about, episode 9.
That sports gambling?
Yeah, that shit like that.
That shit red.
That shit, yeah, hell yeah.
I want to see a nigga win.
All right, we did that. All right, so
episode.
Yep.
Like, follow, subscribe, comment, repost, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
2024, we coming to y'all big things.